Yo, how we doing, guys? My name is TheDonBro and I am back with another video today. We are going to be doing a side-by-side type of comparison video. So I've actually purchased all these scooter games before, and before ScootX I mean, and I never actually played them. I played maybe an hour on Scoot, and I played maybe an hour and a half on ScooterFlow, and I've played, I don't even know how many hours, too many hours on ScootX. So I thought I'm going to do maybe an hour or so on each game today. I'm going to say what I like about each game, what I don't like about each game. And I'm just going to compare them really, because it's a video, it's content, and it's something to do. I've not really played ScooterFlow or Scoot before for very long anyway. Obviously, when ScootX dropped, I've just been on that consistently because I was so used to playing on BMX streets that this was just like straight habit as soon as I jumped on ScootX. So we're going to do a little test. Obviously, it's going to be slightly different. I have modded clothes, modded characters, and modded scooters on ScootX. But on ScooterFlow, it's going to be stock. And for Scoot, it's also going to be stock. I might try and add some mod maps, but clothing wise, all that stuff I'm not really that interested in doing. But I am going to be fair, and I'm not going to just say ScootX is the best game ever made, you should buy that one first. I'm not going to give an opinion on what game you should or shouldn't buy. I'm going to hope that the video does all the talking, and then you boys can pick whatever you want really. Obviously, they're all independent developers. They're all doing their own thing. They've all got their own style. They've all got how they want the game to work. Me personally, I've just played ScootX more. Like, that's literally the only reason. So, we're going to give it a go. First of all, this is a map that you get on ScootX as a complete, fresh build. No mods, no nothing. This is an inbuilt, in-game map that comes with ScootX. Very decent map, to be fair, by Jammer. It is very good. Raw text, I think, helped as well. But it's got everything you need. It's got a bit of street, it's got a bit of park, it's got a trampoline, got a bowl. We've got minis at the back. It's a good map. It is decent. It is a very good map. I've seshed it loads. You boys have seen it loads. It's a very good map. The drone, also, very good feature. You can place a marker with it, and you can go to your marker. Handy, you know, for getting somewhere that I think I want to sesh up there. Bang, marker. Very handy. So, we've all seen ScootX. We've seen ScootX loads. There's not much to talk about on ScootX. It works. It's fluent. The pushing animation is a little bit... Yeah. We all say that. We all know that the pushing animation is a bit weird. But let's be real. It's not the worst. I'm used to it now. I don't even see the pushing animation anymore. I'm just used to it. Controller-wise, I really do like the controls on ScootX purely because I already knew how to play BMX Streets. I knew how to pump with the left stick, so as far as getting airtime and doing ramps, pretty easy. I like that you can tweak your scooter with the right hop stick too. Also helps for grinds. Trick button combos you can see on the controller pad in the bottom right corner. Pretty simple skate style flick it systems. Lots of tricks, lots of things to do. As far as customization goes, you've got a pretty standard setup. There's no branding in, so it is just stock parts. Couple fat decks, couple skinny decks, grip tapes, a bit just standard stuff really. Bars, T-bars. It might put a few people off not being branded, but it depends what you like really. I just think any scooter customization is better than none, so it kind of works. But again, I've got mods on, which is cheating a little bit. Then you've got your Characters, obviously ignore the fact that Travis's head's poking through. Mods, you wouldn't see them in the mods. Character wise, all good. Controls, I will do a little trick screen for you. Some of the best features in ScootX are the sounds are dialed, the gameplay is pretty dialed. It's a mix between arcade and simulation. Adding a little bit more context, the game is fully 100% physics based. It runs really well. Again, it is in early access. The game has a lot of game breaking features. The game can be out really well for 1 week and then absolutely broken and dreadful the next. You don't really get much information from Mash himself as a developer. He doesn't really release much information at all. The patch notes are a bit scatty. But as far as gameplay goes, the animations are pretty sick. A few of them are a bit scatty because they're a straight swap from BMX Streets. But gameplay wise, I really enjoy it because I'm good at BMX Streets. There's a bit of an unfair advantage because obviously I already know the controls. But the graphics look good. The sounds are absolutely different levels. The sounds are really, really good. The flowiness, the transitions, the customizability of the camera angles, the trick speed. You have full control in the game as stock to make the game however you want to run it, right? So you also have a replay editor which is now recently been updated. It's absolutely solid. The modability is quite good. I know a lot of game developers don't actually like mods because it changes the way the game works and is, to be fair, I don't really run anything that is game changing as far as mods are concerned other than cosmetics. So characters and scooters is only really the only thing I change. I don't touch any of the settings unless they're already built into the game. So mod wise, I'm not going to say, oh, it's the best game in the world because I've put 20,000 mods on it. That's not how it works. As it comes stock, it is pretty good. The customization is amazing. And that's what I'm trying to get in that point. Obviously, it's a little bit smaller of a section for ScootX because there is so much ScootX on my channel. You can go crazy. There's shorts, there's lives, there's video long forms all up on the channel. So if you want more ScootX, have a look on there. I didn't want to go too crazy on it because everyone already knows ScootX. And if you don't, there's enough stuff on my channel to watch to have a proper detailed look at stuff. I'm also going to just quickly say, before I forget, this game, ScootX, is actually available on console, which is also a massive selling point. The fact that it's on Xbox and PC. Unfortunately, not on PlayStation as of yet. I am assuming that he's going to be putting it on PlayStation very soon. But that being said, it is only on Xbox Series XS. Or I'm assuming it will then be on PlayStation 5 and not PlayStation 4. So could be a bit of a problem there if you are on last gen consoles. And it is the only one out of the three that has been already ported to console, which is a big sell point for me, to be fair. But with that in mind, let's head over to Scoot and we'll give our views on that. So I'm not even joking. I've literally just turned ScootX off, like Alt F4 out the game. I've loaded Scoot up and I'm not even kidding. It's took about 10 seconds. So from desktop to playing Scoot, that was rapid. That was ridiculously fast. Character wise, pretty standard character wise. Wherever my scooter is, I've tried to mimic the scooter as much as I possibly can on the style, you know, like the fat deck, the big four clamp, the T-bar, the wheels, the forks. So I've just come back here just now because I completely forgot to. So obviously we saw the maps. There is an online. Customization wise, I completely forgot to do. But scooter, you do have selections available. Pretty basic stuff, to be fair. But I'm sure that the guy that makes the game models it all himself, so Not the worst, to be fair. Just pretty basic stuff. Scooter-wise, got the T-bar. We've got like pretty standard stuff. The same as ScootX, really. It's pretty standard stuff. You've got ish big street deck, another street deck, some big fat boy decks, which is nice, and some skinny decks. I always rock the fat boy decks. Clamps, we've got the quad, the double, the box double, forks, wheels. Yeah, pretty. Oh, you've got pegs as well. Again, can be put on. Just add some there. On the box deck, obviously it's built in. Grips, grip tape. But yeah, that's customization wise. Game boots up rapid. Map's pretty big. You can obviously get map mods, but map is massive. There is an online. There's a replay editor. It's got keyframes, fisheye. You can do your edits pretty sick, to be fair. What else we got? Ramp builder. You can build yourself. Wait, what? This is mad. So pretty basic on the options for now. Test map. Fair enough. You've got your own park editor. That is pretty decent. That could be huge, to be fair. Which is nice to see. Like, very nice to see. That is solid. If you had the time to make a ramp, you've got terrain blocks, rails, bins, big blocks. I mean, there's enough there to build a little park, bro, easily. That is solid. Fair play. I almost missed this stuff as well, by the way. I just completely skipped past it. Settings. You've got an inbuilt controller. It's below my controller at the minute. You've got auto pump, camera settings, graphics are maxed. Yeah, man, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Inbuilt controls. Yeah, sweet. That, like, fair enough. I nearly missed all this, by the way. So I'm pretty sure there is no drone to fly around. Marker is pretty easy. Left arrow, pick a marker, just like the old Skate. Controls are pretty similar. Pumping is pretty similar. Trick-wise is actually pretty similar too, to be fair. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, no. Pushing animation is decent. The pushing animation is actually pretty good. Trick-wise, I keep landing in a manual. I don't know if that's a me thing or what. I've done it again. I'm in a manual again. The air time is crazy. Oh, no. Ugh. Animations are pretty smooth. It does feel a bit clunky, though. It feels a little bit... Not exactly forced. But it feels like I don't know how to explain it. It feels almost scripted. Like it feels like once you've sent something, you have to be dead certain about landing it. I don't know how to explain it really. It feels, yeah, it feels a bit clunky. I will say that. It definitely doesn't feel as flowy as ScootX, for example. So the controls are pretty similar, to be fair. Kickless. Buttercup. I keep landing in a manual, and I have no idea how I'm doing that. Trick-wise, it doesn't sound very good at all. I keep landing in manuals, and I have no idea how I'm doing it. And for some reason, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I have no control over my scooter. Oh, I think it's fixed itself, actually. I mean, it doesn't feel dreadful. It just feels a little bit scripted. I don't know how to say it. Like, the animations seem a little bit forced. But it could just be... Again, I'm not going to say don't buy things because I'm not very good at playing it. Like, I'm not going to give my thoughts whether or not I would buy it because I've already bought it. And I always say... support these little game developers. The guy that's making this, I'm pretty sure, is on his own, just like ScootX, just like ScooterFlow, making it at his house on his own. So I'm never ever gonna say don't buy the game. It's crap, but I am gonna say it feels a bit clunky. Trick-wise, it feels pretty similar. Like, control-wise, airtime is absolutely crazy. You can do all the tricks you want from scooters. That wasn't dreadful. I can get enough speed, which is nice. It's nice to be able to pump. Pumping is good. Grind assist is pretty good. It does grab the rail really nicely. As long as you're facing at the rail, you're pretty good to go. Let's try. Can we do manuals? Oh, we can do manuals. We can do fakey sliders, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's working. Like, it is doing exactly what I'm asking for. You can tweak your scooter. You can slider. Any contact, you instantly fall off. But that's not a bad thing, really. The pushing animation is pretty smooth. He gets a nice amount of speed, to be fair. And there might be, obviously these are going to be hard if I haven't spent that much time learning it. But I mean, like, flow wise, we were easy flowing there. And I wouldn't have known any different. Like, it's a good scooter game, man. Transitions are a little bit sketch. Some of the animations I really like. Turn down. Absolutely dialed turn down. Yo. We are flowing, boys. That was decent. I can't even lie. That was all right. I mean, so far, boys, it's not a bad game, really. Like, no way would I say it's a bad game. The pumping mechanics, the tricks, the animations are pretty solid. You can get some speed. You can get some flow. Tricks are dialed. You obviously have to be bang on with time. As in, if you haven't done that bar quick enough, you're going to come off. But, I mean, realism. Landing in a manual, I don't know if it's just me, but that is very annoying. Transitions are a little bit not the best. But I mean, flowing wise, it's decent. The menu's pretty cool. You've got a little phone map. Oh, you can just jump to mod maps, custom parks, jumbo, jump island, and then we've got a little street one. Let's give the street one a little go. £10. It's $10.99. It's on sale right now for £9.34. I would pay it. I'd pay it. I'd absolutely pay it. There is not much wrong with this game at all. It's a little bit clunky. It's a little bit mobile graphics. I'm on high graphics. A couple things are a bit there. You know what I mean? It's a little bit meh. But for a tenner, you can easily flow on this game. You can easily get clips on this game. Like, more than easily. There's always going to be things that on every game that's not the best. But I mean, it's early access. The balance system's pretty good. The grind assist is wicked, to be fair. It really does grab what you want to grind on. As far as... I don't think you can do certain grinds. I think 50-50s and board slides are about as good as you can get. It could just be me. Buttons are pretty dialed. I'd buy it, boys. It's 10 quid. I would buy it. There is no way that this game's it's not a hard no. It's decent. It's great. It's good enough, bro. That's all I think. It's very, very good enough. Alright. On to the next one. ScooterFlow. So we are starting up ScooterFlow, and I'm going to start this up here. It's a little bit of an unfairness because I didn't show the UI for ScootX and I didn't show the UI for Scoot. Well, I kind of did on Scoot because that is the UI. The phone is the UI. But this is the UI for ScooterFlow. You have the Mega Ramp, Bayscape, and Madrid Urban Sports. The mini ramp. Everyone knows this mini ramp from every game it's been ported to. X Air. Very good map that got taken out of ScootX for copyright or something like that. Washington Way and Night Steam. We're going to go on X-Air. You've got community maps. Join the Discord. Get maps. Sweet. We're going to go on X-Air. But here is something that I do very, 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 very much like. I have built my own scooter with actual scooter parts from the real life game. I have this scooter right here. This is exactly my scooter. I have a different clamp, that is it. But this scooter is in my shed. That's how mad that is. The scooter editor, to be fair, solid. Very, very solid. Look how much stuff there is. Like, that's all grip tapes. Huge amount of customization. Very good customization. And they're all branded. To be fair, that is cool. Lucky Scooters, Ethic. Like, fair play. The scooter customization in ScooterFlow is a bit of an unfair one. I did show it on ScootX and I did show it on Scoot. But this is solid. Look how many bars there is. There's hundreds of bars, all branded, all modelled, very good. Look at the forks. This is not modded whatsoever, by the way. This is just stock. This is how you get the game. So fair play. In terms of scooter customization, I know you haven't got to pay another penny to use this stuff, which is sick. Like, that's a big tick in the box. Grips, bar ends, even headsets, pegs. Solid. Absolutely solid. Controls. Nice little UI for the controls. It's got me on the Xbox controller. Controls are pretty sick. Nice UI. Very good. Quality. All good again. We're going to go on XAir because I already know the map. And we're going to give it a go and see how it runs on ScooterFlow compared to other games. Well, so far already, I am not a fan of the camera. Can we change the camera? Really? No camera editor? Oh, wait. Okay. No camera editor. So it's up to place a marker. And it's down to go to your marker. As you can tell, I am not very good at this game. Which, don't let that make this game look any different. Obviously, I'm going to not be the best. To be fair, I got Scoot controls dialed pretty fast. So we'll see how we got on with this. Not sure really what the pump button is. Nice locked in turn down. It feels a lot slower than the other two. I'm not enjoying the fact that I cannot change my camera. I don't know if that is a thing. Trying to figure out all the buttons. What's to do a bar spin? Oh, that's bar spin. RB. It feels massively slower. It does feel a lot more, not realistic. It does still feel a bit clunky, but it does feel a little bit more simulation. The only way I can kind of say, like, whilst I'm playing it, is it feels as if, you know, when you play something like Session, or something, when you're playing Skate 3, for instance, and then you jump on Session or Skater XL. That's what it feels like. It feels like I've gone very, very simulator. Which is maybe what they're going for. I'm not too sure. Do we have any drones? Replay mode? We do have a replay mode. Records quite a lot as well. Quite a lot of footage. Swap camera. So you can change your camera however you like. Replay editor is pretty sweet. Exit replay mode. Again, sounds are lacking a little bit. Sounds like I'm riding a skateboard. It just feels very, 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 very slow. And it maybe that's what they're going for. They're probably going for a realistic type of thing. Obviously, I keep falling off due to the fact I don't know the buttons. And I'm trying to send stuff like bar spins, and I'm ending up sending different tricks. Grind assist feels a little bit weak. Camera turning around takes forever. That looks like a nice flowy map. Let's give this map a go. There's a few good maps that have like you get on base game, which is nice. Nice to have maps released. I'm not a fan of the camera angle. I'm not sure if that's changeable. Animations are really smooth. To be fair, it's very hard. It is very hard to get speed. Transitions don't feel the best. Trying to maintain momentum is a little bit difficult. Graphics aren't the worst, to be fair. They look a lot better in game, in person, than they probably will on video. But it is lacking a bit of life. It does look a bit lacking texture, lacking realistic textures, lacking pop. Tricks just feel so slow. Inward looks good. Whip. See what else we can do. Oh, that's a Bri. We'll give a Bri flip a go. Bri flip looks nice. Inward Bri. Bri flip's nice. I'm struggling like a lot with the camera angle and a lot with the pumping. But I'm assuming that's what they're going for, to be fair. A realistic skate sim. Like, you wouldn't be able to do mental tricks. I'm slowly getting the hang of pumping. I do think that will help massively. It's just really hard. Oh, that was lovely. That was a nice buttercup. No idea how I did it. Oh, there we go. That looks... The animations are sick. To be fair, that was a nice fluid animation. How he lets go of the bar, pretty good. Actually using triggers is a lot faster than doing singles. Yo, there we go. That fair play, bro. That's actually... That was nice. I'm flowing. I'm actually flowing, boys. Oh, brilliant. Right. Fair enough. That was actually nice. I'm not even... I've got nothing bad to say about that line. That was quite good. I pumped. I feel like pumping was actually doing something. The animations are dialed in, bro. I can't lie. The animations look really good. It's a little bit slow. But, I mean, slow's not bad as long as you can flow. And we were flowing right there. So, yeah, the replay editor works pretty well. I'm going to just rewind it and just let you watch that again because I'm pretty happy with that. Graphically looked great. Frames are good. Animations were smooth. In terms of realistic riding, I feel like that was pretty spot on. It felt pretty dialed. I like how he grabs the scooter with the buttercup. Like, he actually puts his foot out to extend to grab. He takes his hands off to do tricks usually, so he's not like all discombobulated. Not a fan of the sounds. The sounds are a bit poopy. Like, I want to hear him catching these buttercups and the whips. You know, I want to hear his feet. see if we can do some. So that's a tuck now. Bar spin. Turn down's a bit gammy. Table's absolutely pinpointed. Yeah, table's tucked, bro. Turn down's a bit meh. I mean, right. This is hard now. I'm actually quite enjoying it. I'm going to have to say it again. My personal preference is it's like going from Skate 3 to Session or Skater XL. It's very, very simulator. But I think that's what they're after. Tricks are hard, bro. The animations are nice. The camera needs to be changed a little bit. I like how he's now catching things. But I do feel like the sounds could do with something. Like, I definitely think I want to be hearing them feet, bro. I want to be hearing that clicked in noise. I want to be hearing the ramps. When I'm hitting the ramps, when I'm hitting the copings. Everything sounds like I'm just riding on the same material. Like, it just feels slow, but I think I think it's meant to feel slow. I think it's meant to feel streety. Superman is so extendo. Kickless is nice. So let's do a kickless rewind. Yeah, that looks good, bro. Little T-bog. Okay. I think we're getting it, boys. I think it's just taking a little bit of time. Kickless rewind. Pumping needs changing, I think. I don't know if other people can do it, but I feel like I feel like if I could get some speed, I don't know if other people struggle. That's my problem. I mean, it's hard, bro. I think they're going for the realistic. I think they're going for the simulation. So, like, trick combos that you'd think, oh my god, what has he just done? I don't think it's possible, but I feel like that's the point. If it's not possible, it's not real. And I think they're going for, like, a really realistic type of vibe. But I mean, it's not the worst, boys. I've enjoyed it, to be fair. Again, I wouldn't say do not buy it. It's crap. Ever. I wouldn't say that. I mean, to be fair, if it was if it was absolutely dreadful, I'd say, boys, don't waste your time. But that being said, they are going for a simulator. I'm assuming what they're trying to do with their game. I'm assuming that's what this game is a simulator, a scoot simulator. I just think, personally, left stick should be doing the pumping, right stick should be doing the flicking. Transitions could improve, sounds could improve, graphics could improve materials, textures and stuff. Everything sounds like I'm scooting on the same thing. You can't hear the... So you see, let me jump off. See these metal boards here? How the hell do I get up, boys? Oh, there we go. These metal things at the bottom of ramps, they need to make noise. Everything feels the same material-wise. It all feels the same. I want to hear the ramp going every time you go up. I want to hear the feet catching the whip. The bars getting thrown, making a noise. But if you fancy a simulator and you want to do some realistic lines, let's give it one more go. Let's give it one more go. We're going to go on another map, a streety style map. Yeah, and I feel like that's what they're going for. They're going for the slow-paced simulator vibe, techie session, techie skateboarding type realism compared to Scoot and ScootX. It is one-to-one dialed with being that type of simulator. Camera options you need a camera editor. You need customization within the game so that you can play it how your style works. And although in Scoot it was very basic, it was in there, you could edit your camera. In here, I haven't seen anything. But I appreciate you boys sticking by. Thank you for your support. I hope this video helps or helps you change your mind, whatever. Or just buy them both. Let's have a look how much this game is. £11.79p. So £10 for Scoot. How much is ScootX? ScootX is 17 without discounts. Scoot is 11 without discounts, and ScooterFlow is also 11.79. So we'll call it 12. So honestly, boys, for £10, they're not bad, bro. They're early access still. So obviously it is what it is with early access. Obviously if you want to play it, you want to play it. It also gets regular updates. They do a really good announcement events, and they tell you the biggest amounts of stuff they've done. They've new transitions, new trick catches, new decks, new parts, new features, bug fixes. They're really, really informed. ScootX, they don't really give you much info whatsoever as far as patches and notes and all that stuff goes. And Scoot, again, let me have a look at Scoot, see if... Oh, and he does a lot of announcements too, and they're very detailed. Again, ScootX doesn't do it. ScooterFlow and Scoot does really big announcements and patch notes, which is great. So yeah, I wouldn't say don't buy any of them. They're all as good as whatever. ScooterFlow is a simulator. Scoot is an arcade game, and ScootX is a mix of both, I guess. It's completely style preference. I don't have a favorite, bro. I've played all three. I haven't played all three for a long time. They've all got about the same amount of updates now. I would say play them, buy them, play them. It's £10 a game, bro. You get 3 games for 35 quid. You can't really moan at that when one game's for like 60, 70 quid nowadays. So that's my thoughts, boys. Fair play. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Please drop a thumbs up if it has helped you. Hopefully the video editing is going to look really good. I'm going to try and bang it all up together and give it all the information you need on screen. Subscribe if you are new, and appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for coming by, and I'll see you on the next one.